When we finally decided we need to find out what's going on, we asked. And he helped us understand that an angel had been in our presence. So, and this is what he shared. Would you like to write this down? The now broken city of spiritual Babylon will soon be raised up. The government of this repaired house will be as follows. Under the head will be 3 groups, each containing 13 members. The first group will be the most powerful group under the head. It will consist of 13 cultic world leaders, such as the Dalai Lama. The second group, am I moving too fast? Tell me where you lost me. Maybe we're going to have to say, get the CD. Is soon to be raised up. Under the head will be 3 groups of leaders. Each group will contain 13 members. The first group will be the most powerful, and it will contain 13 world leaders, cultic leaders of the caliber of the Dalai Lama. The second group, also containing 13 leaders, will consist of mature prophets from the stage of Christianity. Isn't that scary? 13 prophets, Christian prophets, are going to sell out to the enemy. But the church will not know it. They won't realize that these prophets have gone bad. The third group will be made up of priestly order workers, again coming from the commonwealth of Christianity. Workers of the priestly order. Under these 3 governing groups will be 169 leaders of lesser degree, and they will carry out the instructions of the head. This is the new spiritual Babylonian church, the new world religion. This is the governmental head of the new world religion that I've just shared with you. Now remember, I told you that in the coming of the red horse, it is symbolic of the uniting of the geopolitical powers and the ecclesiastical powers. And it will result in the persecution of the church. Even consider Tiananmen Square, how that really was just persecution against some freedom fighters. This will result in the persecution of the church. The reason the horse is red is to symbolize the pouring out of innocent blood. In a vision, I was actually taken into a timeless capsule. I don't know how to explain it. When he takes me into this kind of thing, it's like I moved into timelessness. There's no way for me to judge time at any level. I was taken into this place of timelessness, and I saw an exquisite building. It was very beautiful. very desirable. When the owner of the building would leave, the building would like fold up and become a wall. When the owner of the building would return, the building would, like he would press a button, to open a garage door. Instead of a garage door opening, the whole building would unfold and become this most incredible, beautiful home. And the whole world was taken by this creation of his. And I saw people standing all around it, and they were people from every walk of life and from every religion, including Christianity. Christians that I recognized. I saw their faces. I recognized some of them. We're talking to other Christians about this incredible home. They were buying it. Their hearts were attaching to it. They were embracing it. And I said to the Lord, what is this house? And he said, this is the kingdom that Satan is establishing at this very moment. When it is complete, even the church, many members of the church, are going to embrace what he's going to offer. It's going to look exceptional. It's going to feel exceptional. One of the things that it is going to look the most like is a house of love. But in the end, the deception will bite like a serpent. You've got to know your Bible. Not only do you have to know your Bible, but you have to know the Lord of the Bible. Daniel warned us that a great deception was coming, and even many great people would fall in that hour. But those who know their God, he didn't say those who know doctrine, although that is important. But he said those who know their God will do great exploits in that hour. Many will fall. He warned us, didn't he? There is a great deception coming. You think, well, I will never fall. I will always believe the truth. But you don't know the power of deception. When deception comes to you, you take a man and a woman who could be friends for years, and then a spirit of deception comes, and they enter into something that is unlawful and illegal, something they wouldn't have done in their own heart, in their own flesh. But now a satanic power has come, a deception has come, and they begin to believe things they shouldn't be believing. You can never be so arrogant as to believe that you cannot be deceived. The minute you make that kind of decision, you're wide open to the enemy. That's why the Bible warns us to walk out our salvation in fear and trembling. And may I be very honest with you, one of the greatest indicators of whether or not you can be deceived by the coming deception is whether or not you are teachable. If you are not teachable and not correctable, you are a prime candidate to fall to the deception that is coming. You will be one of the first people targeted by the enemy. And the chances of you falling are better than excellent.